Gangs are organizing themselves into a Siouxland area at an alarming rate. But how's this problem getting here, and who's actually behind it?
Channel 9 Eyewitness News reporter Adam Bacali has been taking a closer look at this troubling trend. He has the details on how gangs migrating to our borders could soon be targeting our own children. Adam?
In the last few months, gang activity has sprayed itself into stabbings and even murders. And now local youth are risking danger to expose this threat that they say is only going to get worse unless it's stopped. We've protected their identities so that they can give you a real take on what's reality for some Siouxland teens.
I think it is getting worse because you'll see like them out in the streets more often. Before you couldn't even tell, and now you'll just see them driving by in cars. Like you'll see them throwing up their gang signs.
They see you on the streets walking, they're gonna hit you up and say where you playing, where you from.
You may not notice it, but it may be part of your children's daily lives. And some say it's only getting worse with nearly 200 reported gang-related incidents this year.
There was West Side, Florence, there's cliques, there's the GDs, the Vice Lords.
As the list of gangs starting up in Siouxland keeps growing, so are the number of incidents related to their criminal activity. In January and February, gangs tagged up homes on Sioux City's west side, forcing many residents to front the bill to clean up these territorial markings. In March, things got worse when police say a Sioux City woman was sent to the hospital after being stabbed with a Chinese sword. Police say the 23-year-old was a victim of a gang-related incident when she was attacked in an alley off Jackson and 15th Street walking home from a party. Gang activity turned deadly when 19-year-old Gary Lastly Jr. of Macy, Nebraska was found stabbed to death at this South Sioux City apartment building. With gang-related crime up 300% in the last 3 years, some say the worst is yet to come.
What scares me is the way it's kind of like a volcano. It's building up the lava, and it's building up the lava. If we don't get it stopped, it's going to blow.
One of the reasons why gang activity is steaming up in Siouxland, Pee-wee gangs. Kids are being recruited as early as elementary school, painting a huge problem for authorities trying to tag out this threat.
Right now, you saw a drive-by, that'd be like a big story because they don't really happen here. But if people don't like stop it, I think it'll be like an everyday thing.
Came out here to live more comfortable, and now it's coming out here, it's like, I moved away for it for nothing.
Death, a feared consequence for one Siouxland teen struggling for his life to get out of his South Sioux City gang before it's too late. A task he says is easier said than done.
Really is no out, because if you try to get out, every time they see you, they have to beat you up, send you to a hospital. If they have to stab you, then they'll stab you.
A deadly reality that's sweeping the area and could soon start targeting your teens. What you just saw is the big picture of a serious problem hitting our streets. Tomorrow night, our investigation into this growing threat continues as I speak to a local teen who calls himself a member of a violent South Sioux City gang. When I asked him about his goals in life, his answer was shocking. Finish high school, he says, and try to stay alive by getting out of his gang before it's too late.
Thank you very much, Adam.
Oh boy, figures show that there's an estimated 1 million gang members in the United States. Well, as the number of violent street gangs in Siouxland continues to grow, children as young as elementary school are being initiated into these violent groups.
A scary thought. In our second part of an in-depth look at this problem, Channel 9 Eyewitness News reporter Adam Bacali talks to one local teen who's involved in a gang and struggling to get out. Adam?
Whether it's a broken home, trying to find a lost sense of identity, or just going along with the crowd, gang life provides a twisted and violent sense of security. It's a mistake that some say they'll pay for the rest of their lives.
We stab people, we just beat them up when we get the chance. We let it go around the city, representing our gang.
Living life in one of South Sioux City's most dangerous gangs, this Siouxland teen we're calling Juan has seen it all. We can't show you his face because if people in his gang recognize him, he could be killed.
It cost a lot of pounds for me and my family, and it even got me locked up. If any of our gang members get hurt or something, that's when we gotta retaliate and go back at them. We gotta do whatever we have to do.
And that means tagging homes with the gang's trace, doing whatever it takes to represent the hood. A makeshift home for many Siouxland youth with the doors sealed shut.
There really is no out, because if you try to get out, every time they see you, they're gonna have to beat you up, send you to a hospital. Every time I get seen by my gang, they're gonna have to beat me up. And It's gonna cause more problems for me.
Sioux City Police perform monthly gang sweeps, going door to door, talking to parents of suspected gang members. Juan says he got into a gang to be part of a family, and now it's something he wishes he was without.
It's not cool to be in the gang. It just causes, if you think you have problems with other people, you know, you're gonna have more problems by the time that you join the gang, because you're gonna have to put up with fighting other gangs, you know, and it causes more problems for you.
Gang problems that may not be as bad as places like California, but Juan says if nothing's done to stop it, Siouxland could also soon see big city crimes.
There's gonna be more gangs coming to South Sioux, and it's gonna get even worse. More stabbings, maybe it could get to shootout.
Now Juan is risking a lot by sharing his story, but says he's doing this to spread the message that gangs are a reality in Siouxland. While he's still a member of that gang, he says he's tried to distance himself from it as best as he can so that he can get his life back on track and take himself out of this downward spiral.
Thanks a lot, Adam. Organizations like the Watchful Eye Foundation provide a safe outlet for kids by getting them involved in community projects in order to help them stay out of trouble.
Now, if you'd like more information on how you can help the nonprofit organization or what you can do as a parent to keep your child from being lured into a gang, you can log on to our website at KCAU TV.